over 22 years of professional football, 14 clubs, 6 different leagues, the magnificent Samuel Eto'o has retired. The former Barcelona, Inter Milan, Chelsea, Everton and Cameroon forward, who made his debut in 1997, scored more than 350 career goals, winning the Champions League twice with Barcelona and Inter Milan once. The question is Samuel Eto'o the greatest African player of all time?
And Messi's rolling on here for Eto'o! That's brilliant! Oh, deflected in! Samuel Eto'o! A blue lead! An awesome finish from Samuel Eto'o! Eto'o! What a goal! Samuel Eto'o! Let's hear it there! Tira Velarza! Eto'o! Eto'o!
When evaluating Africa's greatest players of all time, 4 names stand above the rest: Didier Drogba, Yaya Toure, George Weah, and of course Samuel Eto'o. These 4 have won more in terms of major individual, club and international honors than Africa's other elite stars. But even among such exalted company, Eto'o stands above the rest. Before we dive into the discussion, feel free to vote up here. Who is your greatest of all time? Now let's look at each and every individual contender, and we will look at why Eto'o is the greatest. Let's look at where it all began for Samuel Eto'o. Eto'o joined Real Madrid's youth academy in 1997. He was loaned to a number of teams before joining Mallorca in 2000. He departed Mallorca as the club's all-time top scorer, scoring 54 goals when he signed for Barcelona in 2004.
Un magnífico partido. Hay también algún cortocircuito, pero en líneas generales, ovación para Samuel Eto'o.
In his debut season with Barcelona, Eto'o won the La Liga and scored 29 goals in 45 games in all competitions. In his second season, Barcelona won the La Liga for a second year running, and Eto'o was the league's top scorer with 26 goals, the first African top scorer in La Liga history. He also contributed 6 goals during Barcelona's run to the 05-06 Champions League title, and he was awarded with UEFA's Best Forward of the Year for his accomplishments. In total, he scored 34 goals in 47 appearances for Barcelona that season. The following 2 seasons, Eto'o suffered a number of injuries that sidelined him for 2 long spells. But even with these injuries, Eto'o managed to score 31 goals in 55 appearances in these 2 seasons. Barcelona failed to win any major trophies during this period, which led to Frank Rijkaard's sacking and the recruitment of Pep Guardiola in the summer of 2008. In Guardiola's first season, Eto'o was back to his best, winning the treble with Barcelona. Eto'o scored the opening goal in the 2009 Champions League final against Manchester United. Barcelona went to win the final, and the trio of Lionel Messi, Samuel Eto'o and Thierry Henry scored exactly 100 goals between them. Even after all this success, Eto'o and Pep Guardiola could not get along, as explained by Eto'o in the following video. Eto'o became the first player to win the 2 continental European trebles and the 4th in history to win the Champions League in consecutive years with 2 different clubs. In his second season, he scored 37 goals in 53 appearances for Inter, a personal best. Eto'o gave legendary performances in several games. Inter president Massimo Moratti even said that Eto'o was his best piece of transfer business ever. This was Eto'o's last season at the top of the game. He reached the twilight of his career and moved to different clubs all over Europe. Internationally, Eto'o was the youngest player at the 1998 World Cup, after making the Cameroon squad at the age of 17. Eto'o also went to claim gold at the 2000 Olympics, as well as 2 African Cup of Nations titles in 2000 and 2002. He also went on to become the tournament's all-time record goal scorer with 18 goals. A 4-time African Footballer of the Year, Samuel Eto'o has also featured in the top 3 on a further 4 occasions. It is a consistency that a few can match. Eto'o was also voted 3rd in FIFA World Player of the Year award in 2005. In my opinion, Eto'o's achievements at the pinnacle of the European game sets him apart from the rest. He retires an all-time top scorer for Cameroon, Mallorca, and the African Cup of Nations tournament. He made 6 appearances in the CAF Team of the Year in 2005 all through to 2011, as well as 2 appearances in the FIFA World 11 in 2005 and 2006. And that is why I think Samuel Eto'o is the greatest African player of all time. There we have it. Who do you think is the greatest African player ever? Vote in the poll right here. Give this video a like and subscribe if you are new.